Hi, welcome to the first demo flight of a new racer from FeiLun. Well, FeiLun is a known brand more for the RC boards. See, for example, the FT007, a small and compact RC board, and the last I reviewed recently, the FT011, a huge brushless edition. Well, now they introduce also some racers. This is the FX127. Okay, so this is a 250mm copter size. Everything is in a carbon element. That's pretty good. For example, the arm that's 3mm of thickness is pretty good, and you have a 600 TVL FPV camera installed in front. In order to tune the lens orientation, you will need some 2.4 Allen key to set to rotate with a positive angle, thanks to this small compartment, okay, where you can glide the orientation. And well, on the rear part you can find a 200 milliwatts video transmitter. Mine came in IRTF format, I mean without receiver, without battery, without transmitter. So I installed FearSky D4L2 thanks to the OpenPilot software. I managed to configure everything. So you have to know that the ASC are supporting one-shot 125. It means that in OpenPilot you will have, if you plan to use CPPM receiver, you will have to modify the receiver wire cable. So in order to use the PPN in the 8th position of the receiver cable. Okay, so it's pretty common with some clean flight or beta flight operation. The props are some 5-inch, okay, exactly to be more precise, 5-inch 50-45, okay. Unfortunately, as you can see, you cannot really install some 6-inch props. They will touch the structure, the main structure, okay. So there is a nice anti-slip battery system, okay, kind of gum, okay, avoiding any sliding, and a small tiny button probably to turn on or off the built-in OSD. So you have a nice features. You have an OSD displaying the battery voltage as well as the horizontal artificial horizontal line. It's pretty good, okay. So I will start to fly and record the FPV thanks to my Google. By default the frequency is E4, so 5645 megahertz. Okay, let's go for a flight. Okay, okay, this is a machine. Wow, the rate are the default of OpenPilot. Pretty stable machine. Yes. So this is the default PID settings of OpenPilot. Okay, I will try to fly it now in FPV. So I was wrong when I said the default frequency is the E4, this is the A1, okay. So I will land now and fly with my goggles, okay. But this is a very beautiful frame, as you can see. Hello, very nice machine. Okay. Hi, welcome to this new demo flight of the FeiLun FX127. Well, in fact, this is the second part dedicated of this racer. You will see in the following first part with the original settings. It means that with the original OpenPilot software installed on this CC3D board, and I got a lot of difficulties to understand some strange behavior. Probably I got a faulty machine, first of all, I want to warn. I'm not sure it will be a general case. Anyway, I wanted to show my research about this model. So first of all, I was not understand why the video frequency was changing after 1 or 2 minutes, and it really was puzzling me, annoying me. Second point, sometimes I was not able to harm at all the quadcopter, or maybe this motor was not spinning at all. So it made me crazy to understand. And finally, I was so upset that I decided to install Betaflight. You know, maybe there is problem with OpenPilot, etc. So I was able to install Betaflight to apply the correct and mix features, and also find the correct orientation of the board, flipped in both 2 axes. So it's flying well, but the price will be that I lost a part of telemetry, so some OSD information will be no more updated correctly. So I will now also fly with these new features. So now, what is the problem with this board, with my model? In fact, the back is not power enough, or buggy, or a little bit damaged to power all the camera plus the FC, the flying controlling board plus the OSD, okay, plus the video transmitter. It means that sometimes when you power the quadcopter with the LiPo, the flying controlling board is not completely powered, okay, so impossible to engage to harm the quadcopter. And of course, each time I try to connect it on the PC, thanks to the plus 5 volt of the laptop, each time I was able to harm the quadcopter. So it was very long to understand that. So how to do? I use a power bank now. I come with a power bank and simulating my laptop, and I will first power the quadcopter with a power bank, turn on the LiPo, and I will be able now to harm perfectly the quadcopter. Yes, I know it's crazy, but this is the only fix I found for this machine. Probably a damaged one, I repeat, okay? So it will solve the flying controlling board non-booting bug, but not yet the video frequency swapping. I think it's always linked with the back problem, so it should be changed or something strange, I don't know exactly, okay? So I will try to record the video FPV session, but I'm afraid that the signal will disappear very fast. Okay, I will try. So as I said, the trick is to first power the board with my power bank. Okay, so I will put the FC, wait a couple of seconds, okay, to be sure that the board is powered. Then I will be able to power the quadcopter with the LiPo battery. Okay, then if I'm not wrong, I should be able to pull out the actual power bank and start arm the quadcopter. I will check that. Yeah, it's working. Okay, so I will try to record on the FPV Google, and let's go for flight. So this is the default LuxFOT settings. By the way, it's a nice machine for sure. Okay, now I'm more punchy with the dual rate. The radar. I hope I will be able to keep the FPV signal long time. But it's a nice machine, huh? For sure. Look, the LEDs behind. I've got a kind of hair mode also. Not. Wow, the rates are incredible. The stabilization is working with Lex Float. Try to be vigilant, there is a dog somewhere. It's a fast machine. Well, with Betafly, this is the last version, 2.6.1 if I'm not wrong. Well, it's changing so fast, so we are never in the last version of Betafly in practice. The girl is trying to be closer to me. I don't like that. Okay, she is moving. Not bad. Okay. Wow. 3D flips. I should increase the rate, I guess. Yes, if it's flipping better with higher rate, no problem at all. What a pity that I lost the telemetry information. You had the horizon line, artificial one. Well, it could be useful, and I think on the FPV signal you saw the disarm logos appearing all the time. It's a very, very super stable. Flipping well, no problem at all. Okay, so I will end this first demo flight. So I told you all the truth. As you can see, it's flying well, but I'm afraid there is a big problem with the back. Okay, not strong enough, maybe only 1 ampere, and they should install maybe a 2 ampere. I don't know exactly, I have to investigate everything, but really I like this machine if it was working originally. Oh, one word about, very important, one word about the ESC calibration. Is not like usual. You have to go very low in 8 points, something around 1000. Usually it was always around 1100, and here you have to go very low, 1020, okay, to start the motors, okay, because in the open pilot it's not very easy to set the endpoints. Okay, I hope you like this video, this kind of draft demo of the FeiLun Chaser FX127. Well, I like this machine, but I would prefer maybe to have a perfect working one. It was the RTF version, so maybe with the full RTF you don't have any problem to set your endpoint, etc, etc. Anyway, seems to be a very nice machine. Okay, I will add some photos, etc, in the incoming RC Groups review. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.